Okay, so this is a little gambling machine I cooked up. So basically the way it works is, hold on, you have this little button here, pressing it, nothing happens, right? I'm trying to spin, I can't do it, I'm broke, right? So we go to whoever owns this place and we grab a spin voucher for however much they're charging, pop it in here, and now I'm able to spin and I get an item. Oh, ignore these. And eventually, you know, you saw my item go down, and eventually it will come out right there. And it will come down nice and slow. I get to look at it, I get to admire it. And here, you can see that if I try to put a different item in there, any other item won't work, won't do anything, I won't be able to spin. I can only spin if I have a spin voucher. So let me just toss another one in there, spin. Bam, poisonous potato. We don't like that. Let's go again. Okay. Okay. Nautilus shell this time. Still, we don't like it, right? But, you gotta put the voucher in. Otherwise it won't work. Bam. Put the voucher in. You have to wait a second. It's not instant. You spin. Bam. I'm gonna go until I get some from the top row. I think I might have waited a bit too. There we go. So we just keep on going, keep on spinning. To discourage gambling addiction, you have to put them in one by one. Poisonous potato, and you can see all my items are coming down right over there, so I can just go and collect them all at once. There we go. We got a nice one from the top row. What was that? Let's wait for it. That's not it. That's copper. What do we get? Ooh, an E-gap. See, you love to see it. And then we can just go pick up all of our items nice and pretty. All right, let's take a look at the UI. Look at the back end. That's the UI. That's the user interface. So here we go. So it's a little messy back here. The wiring could probably be a lot more compact and better, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. So basically what happens here is you try to spin this, you hit this button, nothing happens, right? Again, probably a better way to gate that, but I'm lazy, I don't want to. So what we have to do is grab another fucking voucher. So if we go over here and toss a voucher in here, what happens is it passes the filter, which is here, passes the item filter, comes down, gets to this. It's locked, right? But it comes down to here. And now that it's here, this opens up this. So now, you can spin. And as soon as it does that, it unlocks the hopper down here, pulls it out, so now there's no longer one in there, and you've used up that one spin. That way you can't just put one in there and keep spinning once you have one in there. So I have this little one here for diagnostic purposes. So this is, the bulk of the machine is this red coder here, red coder randomizer. So what this does is every time you fire it, puts a random shulker down with a random amount of wooden shovels inside. Each amount of wooden shovels correlates to a value, a certain signal strength, and what the red coder does is it takes that signal strength and translates it into a single signal, because if with a signal strength of 3 here, we would be firing all 3 of these, and we don't want that. We only want one item. So the red coder just translates that into a single signal. And all of these down here are easy because it's a 1/9 chance, 1 out of 9 chance for each of these, right? Except for this one down here, still a 1 out of 9 chance, but it's actually a placebo dropper. There's nothing in it. However, if I spin and I happen to get a 1, it will, instead of dropping something, it will go up here and run a secondary randomizer. And this will drop a random one of the good shit. This is all the diamonds and your netherite and your scrap and your heavy core, whatever else, right? This could be anything you find valuable. If it's on Feather, you could have like a voucher for 1k lapis or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. But this is the valuable shit because this is way, way rarer. So down here, this is all 1 out of 9 chance. And then up here, you get a 1 out of 9 chance, and then a 1 out of 9 chance again. So a 1 out of 81 chance for any of these up here. So it's pretty rare, you know, pretty hard to get. And the system, I'm really proud of the UI. I really like how it looks here. Kind of a vending machine sort of vibe. You know, you go down here, you grab your voucher, pop it in here, you go like this, and you get to see what you get. Oh, I got an echo shard, yay! And then it comes down, you get to see what you get. Oh my god, I got a heavy core, I got another ingot, I got an echo shard. It's real fun, real fun. So yeah, this thing is really cool. It took me about like 30 minutes to make. I think Redstone randomizers are like kind of a little underutilized. They're not that useful like commonly, but I feel like I never see anyone make like a casino or anything. It's really not that hard. So I'm gonna be trying to develop some more like games, you know, like a slots maybe or something along those lines. But yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. You can use this to put any sort of randomization. It looks kind of like an intimidating, but it's really just a red coder that's the big part. The shulker randomizer itself is actually really, really easy to make. And yeah, it's a really cool little system we got going on here.